Hey, Robert Scazzari here, and oftentimes I get asked by clients, or I ask clients to get me code for their Google Analytics to put into their website, and very oftentimes they have no clue as to what to do, and that's understandable. If you haven't done it before, it may be a daunting task or confusing, not sure where to go to get Google Analytics code. The code helps, the code lets Google know who's coming to your website, and it allows for all the gathering of the information of anything you might want to know about who's coming to your website, when they're coming to your website, and what they're doing at your website. But to get all this valuable information, we need to put in the Google code into your website. So I'm going to walk you through the process, and that's it. Feel free to ask me any questions in comments, etc. Otherwise, let's go. So your first step is you're going to want to go to Google Analytics and sign into there. So if you don't know where to go, just search for Google Analytics. And here we go. I use DuckDuckGo and not Google. Personally, it's better, but that's my opinion. Anyway, here's the first link. So here we go. I've got to Google Analytics, and all you need to do is sign in with your Gmail account. You don't need a special business account or anything like that. I clicked on sign in, and there's a lot of options here. I want to click on Analytics again. So just bear with me. I have very slow internet here. Okay. So ignore all of this. I've got analytics set up with a lot of my different websites, clients, etc. What you're going to need to do is go to, once you're signed in, it'll look something similar to this, but probably won't be anything here if it's your very first time. Click on admin right here. So here we have the main screen, and you can assign multiple accounts, and then under each account you can have different properties, and then there's different things you can do with each property. So it's kind of like a tiered system. So I have account for my own, I have different accounts. I have one account just for client projects. I have different accounts for various things, but if it's your very first time, you're probably not going to have any accounts. So click on create a new account. I'm just going to make some shit up here, so bear with me. Okay. Account name, demo account, website name. So this, you're not putting in the URL of the website, you're just putting in a name so you can reference it. So my awesome website, and spelling is nice. Okay, and now here you want to put the full website URL. If it's a standard website without encryption, HTTP. If it's a website with encryption, and I'll get into that at a future podcast or something, it's HTTPS. But for this purpose, I'm just going to do this: www.myawesomewebsite.com. Here you can select your industry. It doesn't really affect anything on your side. However, it helps for comparative purposes. and Google assigns your website to a specific industry. I'm going to pick pets and animals. Pick your time zone, Canada, and I am in Toronto's time zone. And there you go. Next down here is the data sharing settings. This this allows this tells Google that they're actually allowed to gather the information, and for the purpose of analytics, you actually want them to gather information from your website, or else there's no point in installing it. So they recommend all of these different settings on Google products and services, um, you know, benchmarking, technical support, account specialists. So all of this lets them run your Google Analytics as best as possible. So I'm just going to keep all those and click on Get Tracking ID. And of course, there's the terms. Let's see. Terms of service. So read through it all. Of course, you're going to read every single word. I recommend you get your lawyer to review it all, just like I do every single time I get a term of service agreement online. Click accept. Blammo, here we are. It's taken us to directly to the page. So here we have guiding you through this. You've got a unique tracking ID. This is the most important item that you've created, because it's this ID that identifies your website and what to do with it. Here's the website tracking code. This needs to go into your website, and for the most part, this is what I need from you when I say to you, hey Joe or Jane, I need your website tracking code for your Google Analytics. This is what I need. So you can copy and then paste it into an email and send it to me. And that's about it. I have taken you through the process to create a website tracking ID for your website, and ready for you to send it to me or your own website developer. And if it's not me, it should be. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.